Sorry but not sorry, Boxing Talk with CamJNetwork, man, and we back with another one, you dig, man. Tank Davis versus Lamont Rose tonight, man, but I wanted to talk about Shakur Stevenson in this video. Shakur Stevenson continues to make bad career moves. Reports came out about Shakur Stevenson, dog, from this Josh Padley fight that he only made $2.2 million fighting Josh Padley. Real intriguing to me. Real intriguing to me. Especially due to the fact that Shakur Stevenson got offered by Top Rank $5 million per fight for about 5 fights. And the fact that Top Rank got 2 titles at 135 over there, then they got a lot of contenders at 135 over there, along with PBC. The 2 companies that he should have fought with was PBC or Top Rank, as far as getting the best fights that he wants. The guys that he's calling out is majority on PBC and Top Rank. Eddie Hearn has no fighters over there at 135 besides Andy Cruz over there at Matchroom Boxing. You already tried Kid Austin. Kid Austin didn't end up working out. William Zepeda, he about to fight Tevin Farmer in a rematch in March. Now you have no fight. Like, you're available right now. Tank fights tonight. He's going to be available after tonight. You keep trying to put roadblocks in between the fight, talking about Turkey Al-Sheikh got the money and everything. Well, apparently you ain't getting that much money over there at Riyadh season for real, bro. I remember that interview that Eddie Hearn had while Shakur Stevenson was a free agent, when he said, I'm not going to pay Shakur Stevenson what Top Rank is paying him. And it's crazy. Ironically, he's not getting paid what Top Rank is paying him by getting $2.2 million. Top Rank was going to give Shakur Stevenson $5 million per fight, regardless of whoever he fights. And he's literally getting shortchanged at Matchroom Boxing by Eddie Hearn and Riyadh season right now, getting 2.2 to fight a full-time electrician that just signed to Eddie Hearn just yesterday. Nasty work, man. Hey, Shakur, bro, Tank's not giving up his A-side leverage like Earl did with Bud Crawford. If you want the Tank fight, you got to come to PBC like Bud did with Earl. But Tank's not going to give you the leverage that Errol Spence gave Bud Crawford. He's not. You're not the you haven't done much at all, bro, to even conserve leverage or conserve the type of money that like Ryan Garcia made. You don't have a Ryan Garcia fan base. You've never been on pay-per-view. You haven't sold out in your hometown your last couple of fights. You getting booed when you fight. Your performance has been lackluster. You haven't really been the fighter that we thought you were since you came to 135. Your best win at 135, honestly, is against, your best win is Edwin De Los Santos, but your best performance at 135 was against a full-time electrician and Josh Padley. Your performance against Arnold was lackluster, and even though you won, your performance against Edwin was definitely a shit show due to the fact that you and Edwin De Los Santos, y'all threw the less punches in a championship fight at 135. Then you fought Yoshino, which is, we ain't even heard from Yoshino since you fought this dude, which is, we know that was a cakewalk fight for you. Like, you saying that all of these guys are ducking you, maybe Zepeda, but Tank's not ducking you. And one thing you said in your interview that you had a while back, Tank's not ducking you. You keep calling out Tank, but then you say in the interview that your hands got to be 100% healed to fight Tank. You making bad career moves right now being with Matchroom. And I heard about you being in UK, supposedly reeing up with Matchroom, where you got more fights on the deal. It's like you're pushing this fight further and further away, almost, because you're trying to put these roadblocks in between the fight with Turkey Al-Sheikh and Eddie Hearn, knowing that Tank Davis don't mess with Eddie Hearn and he doesn't mess with Turkey Al-Sheikh. You even told Eddie Hearn a while back before you signed with him to not negotiate the fight with Tank Davis, to make other fights happen for you, which Eddie Hearn has done. Eddie Hearn has a history of not getting American fighters big fights. And Eddie Hearn now is pushing this, oh, we want Tank next. And it's like y'all trying to drive a narrative that, if the fight doesn't happen, it's going to be on Tank when Tank team has already reached out to you, bro. The PBC and Tank is not going to give that specific fight to Turkey Al-Sheikh. Tank already is on record saying that he's not going to mess with Turkey Al-Sheikh. He's not fighting over there in Saudi Arabia. So you can get Turkey Al-Sheikh out of your mind, because that's not happening, bro. You're going to have to go over to PBC and fight in America and fight Tank Davis if you want that fight. You making $2.2 million fighting Josh Padley, bro. That nigga Tank, he offered. PBC's not known for giving big guarantee bags. Shakur's looking for Ryan Garcia type money when he doesn't bring Ryan Garcia type value to the fight, honestly, by the numbers. The same fan base that Tank Davis has, all the people that watch Tank Davis, they already been watching Shakur. Shakur doesn't have a hardcore fan base like he doesn't have a cult following like Ryan Garcia or like a Pitbull Cruz. You know what I'm saying? Them guys are bringing over a cult following. Pitbull Cruz got the whole country of Mexico behind him. And Shakur doesn't have that. On top of that, the performances don't equal up too to make the fight even more crazy. Only us hardcore boxing fans wants this fight rather than the casual fans. A lot of the casual fans, they say, man, Tank gonna beat the shit out of Shakur. That's how they look. That's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? So the demand is definitely there, but the demand isn't as high as Shakur think it is. Shakur think it's both of their biggest fights, which, like I said before, this fight is not Tank Davis' biggest fight with Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia could be a bigger fight. The rematch. Devin Haney can be a bigger fight. Lomachenko can be a bigger fight. Shit. Keyshawn Davis, the way he been performing, can be a bigger fight than Shakur possibly. Shakur, man, it's time for you, bro. The ball is in your court on this shit for real. Because they already tried to reach out to you and fight last year, and you didn't want the fight last year. And then we hear you on record saying that your hands need to be 100% healed to fight Tank Davis. It's on you, bro. Tank and them, they reach out to you after this Lamont Rose fight. You need to be negotiating at the table and trying to make this fight happen and coming over to PBC to make it happen, because it's not happening over there where you want it to happen. Not going to happen. And we understand you got a lot of hands in your pot. You got Cameron Duncan, you got Jay Prince, you got Eddie Hearn, you got your whole team, your coaches and everything. You got a lot of hands in the pot over there, man. So we know this man Tank then made in his last fight with Frank Martin, he done made more money than you made your whole career. You ain't making crazy bread, bro. You making good money, but you ain't making the money that you feel that you deserve. You know what I'm saying? You ain't making that money over there in Riyadh season, bro. Like, Turkey is not paying a lot of them guys what y'all think he took paying them guys. He ain't paying shit. Bud Crawford, I seen Turkey say his little bullshit the other day talking to Tank, talking about Bud Crawford making 5 times more than Tank. No, he's not. Shit, Bud Crawford made 2.5 fighting Madrimov. What is he talking about? Tank then shattered that. Tank then made close to between 15 to 20 million this last fight. Fighting Frank Martin. Like, Turkey be capping, bro. Like, capping too much, man. And y'all just be sucking that man off, man. Like he's God in boxing, bro. And he ain't done nothing in boxing. This is a man that paid to be in the Hall of Fame for boxing. He paid money. He paid the Hall of Fame boxing money to be in the Hall of Fame. We just seen him last week rig a fight between Hamza Shiraz and Carlos Adames last week in Saudi Arabia. Multiple fighters getting sick up there. Nobody's fighting over there. Tank said he's not fighting over there. So, Shakur, get the Saudi Arabia, Turkey shit out of your mind. It's not happening. You're going to have to face the waters over here and fight this man, Tank Davis, in America, bro. That's real shit, man. And the demand for the fight is now. Like, if you want that fight, it's now, bro. Tank gonna be free after the night. You already free. Don't lock no other fights in. Stay here. Tank want the fight. And he send you an offer, you better listen and you better take heed on it. If you want to be the man, you want to be the face of boxing, you got to beat that man. You doing that same shit that you did with Devin Haney. Same shit that you did with Jamal Harriman, trying to, cheat and get some extra bread. Bro, they're not going to give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make it reasonable. You probably going to get $2 million on guaranteed. $3 million guaranteed, and then you get a nice little percentage on the back end, which is going to be life-changing money for you. Tank Davis is your biggest payday. You're going to make the most money. You're going to make generational wealth money fighting Tank Davis. Regardless. Look at Frank Martin. Nobody that Tank Davis has fought has complained about getting money from Tank Davis. Shit, them guys, they want to run it back. They want more of that money. Got to put yourself in position to be on top, man, and be the guy, you know what I'm saying, and accept what Tank Davis and PBC offers you, bro. Because they're not giving Turkey that fight, regardless. And if you don't accept what they offer, you ain't going to get the fight. Because they ain't backing down on what they want to do. They can fight other guys. They don't need you, Shakur. You need Tank. Tank don't need you, in reality. Name-wise, to have that name on his resume, yeah. But it's other fights that Tank can have other than you, to be honest. So, Shakur Stevenson, man up. You know what I'm saying? Tuck your nuts, you know what I'm saying? And take this fight. We want this fight next, man. Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson should be happening in 2025. Summer. It can be in Vegas. Or it can be in Madison Square Garden in New York. It could be a big fight. Be one of the biggest fights this year for this year of boxing. But it's all on Shakur because Tank, he wants to fight. He ain't scared of you. You got brittle hands. What he got to be afraid of? And you ain't got no pop behind your punch. You ain't got no power. Tank ain't scared of you. He ain't scared of you trying to be defensive all day. Y'all already been in the ring together. Tank is very confident in beating you. Not scared of you, not one bit. So, Shakur, I urge to you, and I'll talk to you, bro. Get with Tank and make this fight happen, bro. Stop doing the roadblocks with Turkey Al-Sheikh and Eddie Hearn and all of that shit. Tell Eddie Hearn, hey, I want this fight with Tank. We going to do what it takes to take this fight. If he going to give me $2-3 million guaranteed, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to take that $2-3 million guaranteed to take this fight. And I'm going to get money on the back end. I'm going to beat Tank so I can be the face of boxing. That should be Shakur's attitude. Instead of him trying to, outprice himself, that's what it looked like he's going to eventually end up doing, possibly. Like, your ego is too big, bro. You ain't Bud Crawford. You're not going to bully Tank Davis in negotiations. It's not going to work. Bud is not Earl Spence. Tank's not Earl Spence. He's not going to give the farm to you in negotiations for this fight. It's not happening. The numbers tells otherwise. You've never been on pay-per-view. You just a little bit above Frank Martin, honestly. Name-wise, you a little bit above Frank Martin, honestly. And reported Frank Martin got 1.5 guaranteed, and then he got 30% on the back end. That's why I'm saying 2-3 million guaranteed, 35% on the back end. Probably come out, you probably gonna make 20 million. Probably make 20 million. Most money you made in your whole career in one fight. So Shakur, the ball is in your court, bro. Tank Davis reached out to you this second time come around. Stand on business and get this fight going. Sorry but not sorry. Anything else is uncivilized. And we out.